think of Nova Scotia, a certain location comes naturally to mind. And it's the spirit of that place that makes us what we are today. A bank that goes out of its way to help Canadians and Canadian business grow. By reaching out the way we do, we help them make it in their world. Scotiabank. We'll help you make it too.
First he'd be an hour late for dinner, then 2. Then one night, he just didn't come home. I was devastated. But the truth was, she was giving him what he really hungered for.
This would be our little secret.
Now I give him nothing but Purina Meow Mix. Did you know it's the only food with the taste of tuna, liver, and chicken? It's what he always asked for. I guess I just wasn't listening.
Purina Meow Mix. If you don't feed it to your cat, who will?
This will be our little secret.
I wonder how he's been lately. How's he getting along? Is he making his way? What's he doing today? Is he still working hard? Is he still keeping slim? Is he counting the days since I last called him?
When you're wondering how they're doing, isn't it worth a call?
Swanson Gourmet. Gourmet dining for $2.49.
Okay, the meal is exquisite and refined. However, I still find the low price highly uncivilized.
Swanson Gourmet, $2.49. Believe it.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, but for something that goes with the clothes, you know?
Rich and creamy soups from Campbell's.
That really hit the spot.
It certainly did. Once a Campbell's kid, always a Campbell's kid.
Did I really look like that? I haven't kept much from those days, but I did keep one thing, Physoderm. Back then, my problem skin needed Physoderm for a thorough cleaning. But today, my skin has a different problem, dryness. And with no soap or drying alcohol, I need Physoderm more than ever. And hey, when something's that good, you hang on to it.
Introducing Pontiac Bonneville SSE. The heat is on.
In this business, you have to keep your furniture shining every day. So, Pledge is our full-time duster.
Pledge only leaves a shine on our furniture, not a build-up.
That's because Pledge removes the old shine and leaves a new shine every time you dust, which is good for wood.
Selling your home can be an isolating experience. But with a Century 21 office, you may not wait long for your ship to come in.
Hello? Rob, I'd like to bring a family over. How's Friday?
He's fine, thanks.
Mr. Crusoe, the Robinsons. They're a Swiss family, Robinson.
This place is really...
Last year, we put over 1 million buyers and sellers together, one home at a time. Century 21, the largest real estate organization in the world.
Wherever you feel you're cold, you will feel vapor action working. Hall's Mentholatus with vapor action.
There are 3 nevers in comedy. Never follow a better comedian, never give a heckler the last word, and no matter how bad a joke bombs, although it's never happened to me personally, never let them see you sweat.
Dry Idea rolls on feeling dry because it contains almost no water. You get effective wetness protection that keeps you dry all day long.
In comedy, being nervous is natural. Looking nervous is deadly.
Dry Idea. Never let them see you sweat.
Little by little, bit by bit, you're gonna love snacking on new Ritz Bits. Filling up your fist with a flick of your wrist. Oh, that Ritz flavor fits in every one of these bits. New Ritz Bits, little by little, Ritz Bits, bit by bit. Every Ritz Bit is every bit of Ritz.
Tempo and Mercury Topaz introduce Car Talk. That's Car Talk for sleek, all-new aerodynamic styling. That's Car Talk for quality. That's Car Talk for electronic fuel-injected performance. That's Car Talk for air conditioning. That's Car Talk for AM/FM electronic stereo. You get all this for just this. And that's Car Talk for value, which makes Tempo and Topaz our best sellers.
A CTV News Update brought to you by Texaco. Here is Peter Murphy.
Prime Minister Brian Mulroney today denied he broke the same rules that forced him to fire Michel Cote from the cabinet. Israel was struck with more violence today. Troops shot and killed 4 Palestinians in protests near Jerusalem. And talks in the Alberta nurses' strike are set to resume tomorrow. Negotiations over the weekend failed to settle the dispute. Back after this.
Your Texaco retailer isn't faster than a speeding bullet. He can't leap tall buildings in a single bound. And he's slightly less powerful than a locomotive. But when you need service, he's there. Besides, he's a super guy. Expect more from Texaco.
Will that be all?
You got a phone booth around here?
Details on today's stories later on the CTV National News.
Did you know Chevrolet has one of the largest selections of small cars in the entire world? Now another, a newly designed Cavalier Z24, has just arrived at your Chevrolet dealer. However, this one, as you can clearly see, has just left.
With a family and a job, I have to be on the go from morning to night. Even when I have a cold, I can't slow down, which is why I count on Sudafed. It gives me fast relief, and it lets me stay alert.
When you need to keep going, even with a cold, Sudafed has an effective decongestant that relieves your stuffy nose and clogged sinuses. And that means you can get on with your busy day. Sudafed for fast relief that lets you stay alert.
I'm a raisin broker. I know raisins, but I don't understand this Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 1 scoop of raisins in a package is plenty. Scoop and a half is really delicious. Scoop and 3/4 will make your head spin. So when Kellogg's went to 2 scoops, nobody could believe it. 2 scoops? I tell you, in the old days, we'd get half a scoop, we'd be dancing in the streets.
Great tasting Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 2 scoops is a lot of raisins.
Put that stuff away before Zach gets into it.
Mom, you shouldn't buy him the things he likes.
Absolutely the first rule of being a parent. Buy things your kids like. No fuss, no waste. Then be thankful that A, they're good for them, B, they don't cost an arm and a leg. You'll see.
I'm never getting married, and I'm never having kids.
Maple Leaf Value. The right taste at the right price. It's today's wise choice.
Gourmet store coffee, our coffee. Both 100% Arabica beans. Great coffee flavor. Both naturally decaffeinated, without man-made chemicals. Both for about, oh my, the price. And we even grind ours for you. Smooth, satisfying Sanka. Decaf taste you can get excited about.
Does your financial future feel out of control? Get a hold of the manufacturers and get some of the brightest minds in the financial industry to help you see your future and keep it under control.
There's a pharmacy in your
Do you know what day this is?
Yes, sir!
Flyer Day.
Flyer Day, sir!
And do the pharmacy flyers know what that means?
Value, sir!
For the whole neighborhood.
Like Moyer's Foil and Flowers Heart, only $4.67. Baby's Best Chance, $6.95. And a contest to win an Atari computer or a trip for 2 to Expo 88.
What is it?
Get it at the pharmacy price, right in your neighborhood.
Dear Mom, thanks for the furnishings for my new place.
It's hard to believe the difference the right pieces can make to a room, and it's hard to believe they all came from IKEA.
It's time, Fig. Lights out.
And I really like their lamps. They're a real steal. Gotta go now. Love, Jimmy.
IKEA. Swedish for common sense.
P.S. Thanks to the extra sheets, they really came in handy.
To make a good investment, do your research. When you invest in a car, read what the experts say. Car and Driver magazine has selected their 10 best cars for 1988. And you'll find no Toyotas, no Nissans, no Mazdas, and no Subarus on the list. But you will find 5 of the 10 manufactured by Honda. My research says, for a good investment, see your BC Honda dealer today.
If you haven't the foggiest about your financial future, see the manufacturers. Our worldwide success gives us a broader perspective, which gives you a clearer vision of your future.
You're witnessing the tragic end of an automobile. All caused by an oil that couldn't stand up to today's hotter running engines. An oil that couldn't deliver maximum protection against engine wear. So protect your engine with MotoMaster motor oil. Anything less could be the end. MotoMaster, built tough, back tough. Available at Canadian Tire.
Here is the strongest garbage bag Glad has ever made. You'll notice Glad bags are strong, but the kind of abuse they'll take. So when you want to get your garbage to the curb, Glad makes sure it gets there every time. With Glad, the strength is in the bag.
We're all set up with our vacation slides. Lights out.
And now for a really big shoe.
You knock it out. Here's Peanut taking a dip in the milk chocolate pool.
I was roasting.
Here's Eric the red.
And Peanut the green. And this, folks, is milk chocolate fall.
Looks delicious.
Wow, surf's up.
Great beach.
Look at the color.
Great shell.
Hey, that's us.
And that's our milk chocolate trip.
Starring M&M's in plain.
And Peanut.
Head cold congestion on the job?
On this job, I have to stay alert. When I get congested, I take long-lasting Dristan Mist.
It starts working in seconds, lasts up to 12 hours, and it lets you stay alert.
The #1 hit.
How fast can Ambisol relieve toothache pain? Before you can say.
Ambisol.
Canker sore pain? Before you can say.
Ambisol.
Ambisol relieves minor mouth pain on contact. Ambisol, liquid or gel.
La Sapinière, Val-David, Quebec, where Chef Marcel Kretz prepares world-class cuisine with Uncle Ben's converted brand rice.
In my kitchen, the rice must be Uncle Ben's. It cooks perfectly, never sticky. You have beautiful rice that's delicious every time. In every dish I serve, only the best is good enough. So I insist on Uncle Ben's.
Great chefs insist on Uncle Ben's.
No other rice comes close.
Get a handle on good soup, Lipton cup of soup. Get a handle on good soup, Lipton cup of soup.
There are 20 varieties of Lipton cup of soup, from cream of asparagus to cream of chicken with mushrooms, from spring vegetable to vegetable beef. Get a handle on one today.
The first time you read it, you'll be surprised. You'll believe the taste, but not your eyes, 'cause it's written all over your face. It says fiber on the box and Christy in the taste. New country fiber, new kind of cracker. It says fiber on the box and Christy in the taste. Try country fiber, new from Christy. Country fiber on the box and Christy in the taste.
Everyone asks, Corinthian leather? Of course, why not the best? It's the same with our new Chrysler New Yorker. It gives you everything. Fuel-injected V6, anti-lock brakes, front-wheel drive, rich leathers, 7/115 protection. And only Chrysler gives you the new Crystal Key Owner Care Program. Chrysler New Yorker gives you the one thing you always wanted in a luxury car. Everything. Chrysler, driving to be the best.
Witness the dawn of a new dynasty. Introducing the 1988 Chrysler Dynasty, a celebration of style and value in an all-new family sedan, featuring 6-passenger comfort, advanced front-wheel drive technology, available V6 power and anti-lock brakes, 7/115 protection, and a price that makes it all possible. The all-new Chrysler Dynasty, within reach, without equal.
We first met the Hampsons when they came to Scotiabank for a mortgage. And when they decided on a new car, it was natural for them to come to Scotiabank for a loan. Now it's to the Hampsons' credit that they can obtain the funds they need through their pre-established Scotia line of credit. So when it came time to build a new addition for their new addition, they simply wrote a check. Scotiabank is helping the Hampsons make it in their world. We'll help you make it too.
Why do we make Future shine with tough acrylic? Because we know what your floor goes through in a day. So bring back the shine with Future for regular and no wax floors.
This was me back when they said, "Who wants gum?" And I said, "I do, I do." I used to chew Trident because my mom said I should. Now I chew it because it tastes so good. Today's Trident. You know what? I still do.
Having an average family with 2.4, make that 3 kids, doesn't mean you have to...
Tomorrow, Priscilla moves inside Graceland and finds that life inside with Elvis is difficult, if not impossible. On the conclusion of Elvis and Me, tomorrow night on CHEK Television, your Olympic station. Tomorrow night at 7, the Live It Up crew teach you how to succeed in the movies. The CTV National News is next, followed at 11:20 by CHEK-6 News with Marisa Antonucci.
CHEK-6 Verse.
Her determination would bring her everything she could hope for.
Are you sorry?
How long can this go on?
Wealth,
This is the living room. And we have a great view of the city right out there.
power,
Priscilla, how does it feel to be Mrs. Presley? I don't know. It's all happened so fast.
This young lady's my beautiful wife, Priscilla.
and fame. But her destiny would bring her everything she feared.
No. No more pills. I'm through with pills. And I want you to stop taking them, too.
Son, you're throwing your money away. You hear about somebody sick or depressed, the first thing you do is you go out and you buy them a new car.
We're gonna have a baby. I'd like to know what you've been doing for sex these days because you're sure not interested in me.
And maybe we need to be apart for a while.
I'm 7 months pregnant, you bastard! This isn't fair! I hate her! Why did she just keep her butt in Sweden where she belongs?
Don't give me a bad time.
I love you.
Elvis and Me, the conclusion, next. Elvis and Me, presented in part.
Hey, Fred.
Yo!
How's the new computer?
Just giving it the ultimate taste test.
The O. Henry test?
You bet.
Prepare the computer, Fred.
What's this?
Oh, Henry.
Sure?
Unmistakable.
Well, show me.
Oh, look. There's the fudge, the crunchy peanuts, the caramel, oh, and a chocolate coating.
How's the new computer, guys?
Unmistakably perfect.
from a big bustling city, Toronto, with another Anacin poll. Last spring, we asked 100 commuters who were not using Anacin to try it instead of their regular pain reliever. 2 months later, we asked if they thought they would keep using Anacin. 75% of the commuters said yes. Once again, we learn that people who try Anacin are staying with Anacin. Why? Anacin works, time after time. Anacin, in Toronto, 75% said yes.
What's the matter, Tom? Here we are standing in front of all of Canada for Nabisco shredded wheat. My dumb brother's holding up the wrong package.
This is shredded wheat. This is Nabisco shredded wheat and bran.
Well, come on, what does bran got to do with wheat?
Well, bran's a part of wheat, Tom. Nabisco just added more of it here. It's an extra source of fiber, and there's no added sugar or salt.
Come on, who told you a stupid story like that?
Mom did. Didn't she tell you?
New from Nabisco, shredded wheat and bran.
I guess Mom really did like me best.
She just probably forgot to mention it.
That's right, that's right.
I know she wanted to tell me.
Shoppers Drug Mart is happy to say a fabulous sale is now underway. Thanks a Billion has so much more of savings and selection throughout the store. Hundreds of products, lots of savings. Thanks a Billion for all you've done in helping us stay at number one. Take me home, boys.
Shoppers Drug Mart, everything you want in a drugstore.
Too beautiful. When you first came into view, you've got me feeling brand new. Too beautiful.
Its excitement will move you. Its beauty will stop you. The 1988 Chrysler LeBaron convertible and coupe. LeBaron. Beauty with a passion for driving.
Too beautiful.
Is it time, Mom?
Not yet, honey.
Then why are you up?
I'm making some chicken noodle soup.
Now?
I feel like it now.
Me too. Can I have lots of noodles?
You're getting to be a regular noodle monster.
I like the soup part too.
So do I. The taste reminds me of when I was a little girl.
Yeah, me too.
Lipton chicken noodle. The taste that makes you feel good.
The typical cereal is a monotone of flakes. But Quaker Harvest Crunch with raisins and dates is a whole symphony of taste. Quaker Harvest Crunch. A symphony of good taste.
Hi, is that Jane?
Yeah, Mom? Yeah, it's me.
Who's there? Anybody we know who's there? Yeah, I guess we'll come.
For fresh bread,
I wonder if he's busy out there, how's he spending his time? Are his plans coming true? It's hard to know what he will do. What's on the horizon when he looks out to sea? Is there a place inside where he's thinking of me?
When you're wondering how they're doing, isn't it worth a call?
Purina Tender Vittles. The easiest way to your cat's heart.
It is a true renaissance. Angles yielding to curves. New ideas formed and perfected into movement. Introducing the new Toyota Corolla. Redesigned and reborn. Respecting your insistence on economy while understanding your desire for luxury. The 1988 Toyota Corolla. Once you experience it, there is no turning back.
Roy Gallagher, sales manager, condition, headache.
It seems to settle in right across here.
Why haven't you tried Tylenol?
I would be concerned that it wouldn't do the job as well as the pain reliever I'm taking now.
Clinical studies prove Tylenol has the strength to deliver really effective relief, yet it won't upset your stomach. How do you feel?
My headache is absolutely gone. The next time I'm in the store to buy pain relievers, I'll buy Tylenol.
Cry Freedom is already the most talked about film of the year. 10 plus, a great and powerful film, declares Gary Franklin of ABC TV. Rex Reed gives Cry Freedom 4 stars and calls it a film of great artistry and passion. And Jeffrey Lyons of Sneak Preview says, thrilling, one of the year's most inspiring, wonderful films. Don't miss it. Cry Freedom.
Cry Freedom starts Friday, February 19th at theaters everywhere.
Yeah, it's me. Oh, we're just down by the beach. Find out who's there. It sounds pretty wild. Oh, yeah. Who's there? Anybody we know them? Yeah, I guess we'll come. Bye.
For fresh bread, Denty.
First he'd be an hour late for dinner, then 2. Then one night, he just didn't come home. I was devastated. But the truth was, she was giving him what he really hungered for.
This would be our little secret.
Now I give him nothing but Purina Meow Mix. Did you know it's the only food with the taste of tuna, liver, and chicken? It's what he always asked for. I guess I just wasn't listening.
Purina Meow Mix. If you don't feed it to your cat, who will?
This will be our little secret.
Jack Nicholson commands the screen with the authority one associates with the great stars of the past, says David Anson of Newsweek. Meryl Streep, as ever, is uncanny, says Janet Maslin of the New York Times. They are so incredible, they make Ironweed a must-see film, says Joel Siegel of ABC TV. 2 thumbs up, says Siskel and Ebert and the movies. Ironweed.
Starts Friday at select theaters. Check newspapers for showtimes.
In all the frozen and faraway places, at all the lonely hours, day or night, there's a Tony Thompson, striving to push a black puck on white ice toward the goal. Esso retailers are involved in hockey from beginners to Olympians, for all the Tonys and Michaels and Lindas. Because service to the community doesn't stop at the gas pump.
Oh, when the saints,
Oh, when the saints,
oh, when the saints
Oh, when
go
the saints.
marching in, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in.
If you have a miserable cold, you deserve the hot lemon relief of Neocitrin.
Oh, when the warm comes soothing through.
Soothing, effective Neocitrin. If you have a cold, may the saint be with you.
That's frozen.
That's hot.
Make it hotter. Frozen is good. Heats up delicious. Delicious.
Old El Paso.
Enchiladas. Frozen. Hot as you like. Chimichangas. Nice and crisp.
Old El Paso.
Burritos. That's frozen.
Hot as you like.
Great beef, great vegetables, great cheese, great chilies.
Great.
Old El Paso quick frozen Mexican entree. Delicious. Start frozen and get as hot as you like.
Are you lonesome tonight?
This is the story nobody wanted to tell. Samuel Gesser and Donald K. Donald present the Charlottetown Festival production of Are You Lonesome Tonight? On stage at the Vancouver Queen Elizabeth Theatre, February 23rd through 27th. Then March 7th through 12th at the Victoria Royal Theatre. Tickets now. A spellbinding tribute to Elvis.
We are uncrating the sun. The sun of California. Come for the fresh looks of spring. See all the wonderful choices. And discover that California's at Eaton's. The beauty and the excitement and its many different faces. Sheraton Hotel chefs will tempt you with its truly unique cuisine. And you could win one of 15 trips to California with American Airlines. You can even take a simulated American Airlines flight there. when Eaton's uncrates the sun.
A CTV News update brought to you by Texaco. Here is Sandy Ronaldo.
Good evening. A federal official says Prime Minister Mulroney was not in a conflict of interest over money advanced to him by the Conservative Party. A former spy says he can prove that Canadian intelligence knew he was an escaped airline hijacker when they recruited him. And a commission of historians says Austrian President Kurt Waldheim was not involved in war crimes, but had knowledge of them. We'll be back in a moment.
At Texaco, we're continually changing to serve you better. That's why many stations have car washes. Others, full and self-service facilities. Some even have convenience stores. But all have quality products and the clean gasoline.
Glad they didn't change that.
Today and tomorrow, expect more from Texaco.
Details of today's stories later on the CTV National News.
Power. The challenge has always been to handle it, to control it, to harness it. Introducing the first Toyota 4x4s with a V6 engine, a power-packed 145 horsepower V6 engine. V6 driving power, V6 climbing power. Now the power is in your hands. Who could ask for anything more?
The clean look of CoverGirl Clean Makeup. What makes it so beautiful? Clean is fresh. Clean is natural. Noxema clean and good to your skin. Clean is CoverGirl Clean Makeup. Clean is color and coverage. Clean is soft, sheer, sexy. Clean is outdoors. Clean is in. Clean is today and tonight. Clean is the good skin look of CoverGirl Clean Makeup. It's 3:42, but afternoon practice means afternoon hunger.
If I'm dancing and I'm hungry, I eat a Snickers, and then I can dance again.
The first step is eating the Snickers bar and getting rid of my hunger so I can get on to the next step, which is playing ball.
You know, my mom will keep Snickers in the cabinet in the kitchen, and I'll go get one, and it fills me up, push me through till dinner.
Snickers, crunchy peanuts, peanut butter nougat, caramel, and milk chocolate.
I'm so hungry.
Packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies.
Snickers really satisfies you.
Well, cowboy, I think Chiclet's flavor is outside, on the candy coating. Superficial thinking, comrade. The flavor of Chiclets is in the gum. Outside, it's out here. You may be partly right, but mostly left.
Chiclets, two-flavor great, no debate.
Join us in our celebration of the very best. Join us looking to the future, showing you our pride.
At GM today, we're proud that the cars and trucks supplied for the Calgary 88 Olympic Winter Games will be built by the people of General Motors.
Searching, always searching for the best. Join us. Hey, let's join us. Join us. The name's Jack. Jack Sprat. And I ain't into that. I eat beef. Yeah, I like the beef because it's good and it's lean, you see. Yeah, this lean round roast, completely trimmed, has 190 calories.
Now beef's raised leaner than it used to be.
Ooh.
Sizzle, sizzle. Another slice.
That's real nice, so take it from me. Yeah, beef's changed, you see. More meat, less fat.
Tackle, Jack Sprat.
Yeah, beef.
Beef. How about that?
This year, Dawson Creek Mile Zero on the famous Alaska Highway will host the 1988 British Columbia Winter Games. 2,500 talented amateur athletes from around BC will compete in 24 super sporting events. The BC Winter Games. They play a major role in the development of amateur sport in our province and give our athletes an exciting opportunity to compete. March 10th to the 13th in Dawson Creek.
The BC Games come together.
Money's mushrooms make meals memorable.
Beef stew with mushrooms, buffalo forestier, fish with mushrooms, eggs with mushrooms, and chicken with mushrooms. They're meals to remember. Keep them in a paper bag. They last longer. Buy them fresh, just like you buy flowers. Just a few mushrooms with lamb chops or lasagna, even leftovers. Big difference.
Money's mushrooms make meals marvelous.
Dear Mom, thanks for the furnishings for my new place. It's hard to believe the difference the right pieces can make to a room, and it's hard to believe they all came from IKEA.
It's time, McFig. Lights out.
And I really like their lamps. They're a real steal. Gotta go now. Love, Jimmy.
IKEA, Swedish for common sense.
P.S. Thanks to the extra sheets, they really came in handy.
If you're in the market for an economy import, there are lots to choose from. But if you want quality and reliability from Japan, a full-service warranty backed by the largest dealer network in BC, the highest gas mileage at a low, low price. These are your only choices. Chevy Sprint and Pontiac Firefly, imported by General Motors from Japan. Sprint and Firefly, available now at your BC Chevrolet and Pontiac dealer.
People make it happen. With us you feel at home.
I can promise you one thing when you come to my store, and that's service. And I'm going to see to it that you leave here with everything you came for. For some reason you can't find it, I'll find it for you. Because I care. I really do. Besides, I want to see you leave here with a smile on your face. We really care. That's one more reason why Safeway's got it.